So welcome to a brand new webisode. As you can see, I'm home, uh, minus a few poked holes. But thanks to everybody who emailed on Facebook. It's going to take me a while to run all through them, but it's certainly not anything that I'm complaining about. I appreciate it. And I don't like putting anybody in a position where if you listen to the show, you have to worry about me or anything else, and I apologize for that. It was just the circumstances of what happened, and I figured rather than try to explain via every single email, I'll record a webisode and you can watch it. I'm totally fine, by the way. Basically, it was a false alarm, but because of what I've been through in the past, I cannot afford not to have it looked at. I'd gone to see my cardiologist yesterday, and the visit was great. My heart's fine. I had a lot of questions answered that in the past 2 years have come up, and the answers were what I was looking for and what I wanted to hear. I was encouraged that I've been taking better care of myself, and that was noticed in the checkup as well, and really left my doctor yesterday feeling good. I still have been dealing with this hematoma that's causing me a lot of pain, and so we're doing everything we can to get rid of this, which was simply just a byproduct of having to be on blood thinners. These are the types of things that you have to deal with. For everybody else who doesn't have to be on them, you get injured, in your abdomen, or you break a blood vessel, you get a little bit of a bruise and it goes away. If you're on blood thinners, unfortunately, you run the risk of having this basically blood clot buildup. And because you're on blood thinners, it takes a longer for the body to absorb it, and they don't want to go in surgically and remove anything or drain it because you just run the risk of an infection. So this has really been bugging me since Christmas. It's been kind of a constant pain that I've been having to deal with. So life hasn't been easy. Because of that too, I've also not been doing a lot apart from doing the show. I've just been resting at home, trying to get rid of this, not doing anything strenuous. So my energy level has been pretty low. I didn't sleep well last night. My hematoma was bugging me, and just had a rough night sleeping. And this morning when I got to the station, it was just one of those mornings where I was just tired and everything kind of felt a little bit off. And after 7 o'clock, everything was going fine. I was tired and just kind of working through the show and felt like everything was going good. And then it got to the bottom of the hour. We were getting ready to interview John McCain, and I can just feel my heart just was pumping fast. And because of that, anytime anything feels different, if my body's functioning differently, I'm very, very aware of it, and I'm very tuned into it. And as I began to notice that my heart was racing, I started to get just a little worried. I was like, well, this is weird. Why is it doing this? And it just kind of kept increasing and increasing, to the point where I just had to stop and go, you know what? I love doing my show, but my health, and obviously, what it means to my family, is more important than anything. Because of the nature of my job, I'm a little bit stuck because it's hard to walk away. But I had to make a decision to do that. So basically, I got off the air and I called 911. The EMTs got there real fast, which was great. My blood pressure was running high, which isn't abnormal. It'll happen in individuals like myself. They do an EKG test on you, and it was fine. And just as a precaution, they always suggest that you go get your blood test done, because there's really no way to know if you had a heart attack unless you go and you run those blood tests. And rather than have them take me to St. Joseph's, I just decided it was best to go to my hospital since I was in stable condition. Northwest has got all my records. I know the doctors there. They've got all my past history. So that's where I went. And went to the hospital, spent almost the entire day in the ER. Blood pressure remained the same. It was fine. EKG was fine. They ran the blood tests, and they were fine. So everything checked out in the end. But anytime I'm feeling like I did those 2 other times that I had those heart attacks before I had my open heart surgery, it would be irresponsible of me not to go and take care of it. So that's what I did. Unfortunately, I had to be on the air when it happened, and unfortunately, I had to freak a lot of you guys out, and I really apologize for that. That's not what I want to do. But I'm going to be back on the air tomorrow, though, because I'm fine, and it was all just a precaution. Thanks again for all the emails, and again, I'm sorry you guys had to worry about me at all. It's just one of those things you can't be too careful about. So we've got such a great medical facilities here in Tucson. Again, it's just guys over at Northwest Medical Center are just awesome and always take really good care of me. So thanks to them. All right, we're back at it tomorrow. Bye.